Hey, Mr. F here, and here is this week's video for the Year 2's spelling list. Our focus is the graph U, making the sound U, as in bull. Now, there was some confusion because I think the wrong words were on the list before, but this is the correct list. If you've already practiced some of the other words, don't stress about it too much, okay? Maybe you can test yourselves on those on Friday, all right? But if you are doing the U sound, this video is for you. So, we'll do the whole smart spelling process for the red words. We'll do say, meaning, analyze, remember, and teach. Then for the orange and the green words, we will just do say and meaning. All right, the first word on the red list is bull. So say the word bull. A bull is a noun, it's an animal, it's a male cow. All right, spelling fist up, we'll do the analysis. B, o, o. Graph, digraph. B, o, o. And the tricky part, I would say, is remembering the two L's on the end, as well as the U, making the U sound. It's not an O, because sometimes O can make an U sound, or O can. All right, the next one, oh, if you ask me to spell bull, I would say B-U-L-L. The next one is pull. So pull is, well, first of all, say pull, everyone. Then we'll talk about the meaning. And pulling something is a verb. It's something you do. You pull something, it means that you exert force towards you. It's the opposite of push, when you exert force away from you. All right, spelling fist up for pull. Pull. Alrighty. Graph, digraph. Remember, the first sound is not per. It's a little test. You can touch your throat. And if you feel vibration, you're not doing it right. Per. It's not right. Same with the sound that H makes. Not her or the. Actually, no, B is not a good example. But P and H, they're silent letters, silent sounds. All right, or non-vocal sounds anyway, is a more accurate way of saying it. So P-U-L-L is how you spell that, and again, remember that sound as well as the L-L on the end. The next word is pulling, which comes from the word pull, and that means that it's something that you're doing right now, to pull something towards you. Okay, spelling fist up for pulling. Quite a few sounds in there, so it's a tricky one for the red words. So graph, digraph, digraph. LL is a digraph, NG is a digraph, and that's what I would say is the tricky part. And finally, if you ask me to spell pull, pulling in the classroom, I'd say P-U-L-L-I-N-G. The next word is bully, so say the word bully. All right, so a bully can be one of two things. It could be a noun, it could be a verb. So a noun, it's someone who deliberately does things to make someone else unhappy. It could also be something you do if you bully someone else. It means that you're doing something they don't like, and you know they don't like it, but you're doing it on purpose, even though you don't really care, well, because you don't really care how it makes them feel or how they feel. So not a great thing to be. There's the word bully, spelling fist up, B-O-E, bully. Graph, digraph, graph. And I would say the tricky part would be that E on the end. It could be an I, sometimes I, in fact a lot of the time, I makes an it sound, but here it's bully with a Y on the end, E. And I would spell that B-U-L-L-Y. The next word is push. Say the word push. All right, push is the opposite of pull. So it's something that you do. It's when you exert or use force away from you. For example, doing push-ups. Oh, you push yourself, you push onto the ground, you put force onto the ground away from you to push your body up. All right, push is that one. Push, P-U-S-H. And I would say that sh on the end, that's something that you got to look out for. That's the year 1 spelling focus this week, by the way. And I said that in the video. Sometimes sh can be spelled T-I, as in station. So just look out for that one. And I would spell that P-U-S-H. The next word is pushed. Say the word pushed. That means that you pushed something in the past. Next word is joyful, onto the orange list. So say the word joyful. And the meaning of the word joyful is if you're full of joy. If something happens that makes you really happy, you can say that you are joyful. The next word is pulley. Say the word pulley. A pulley is a device that you use for pulling something. Usually it's with a little, little motor, or not a motor, but something circular that rotates, and you put a rope through it, and then you pull. Next word is pudding. Say the word pudding. Pudding can have a couple of different meanings. In some countries, the word pudding just means dessert of some sort. It could be ice cream, it could be a cake, it could be any sorts of delicious things. Pudding is just the word for dessert. In Australia, it's more a kind of dessert. A pudding is usually some sort of gooey, delicious, sweet cake. The next word is careful. Say the word careful. All right, that is a word that means that you should take care, which means that you need to just be on the lookout for things that might trip you up or be dangerous. So, you need to be careful around a pool, and we do that by walking. Next word is wishful. Say the word wishful. A funny one. If you are engaging in wishful thinking, it means that it's probably not going to happen. So, for example, if you think that you're going to spend all weekend playing Minecraft and mum and dad aren't going to make you do your jobs and turn the screen off, you're probably engaging in some wishful thinking there. The next word is pushing, which also comes from the word push up here, and that has the ing suffix, which goes in the end of a word, remember, which means that it's happening right now. Currently, I am pushing through this video, trying to get it done in under 10 minutes. Next is hateful. We're on the green list now. Hateful. Say the word hateful. All right, and the meaning of that is something that is full of hate. So if someone makes a hateful comment, it means that it's meant that it's or that it has a bit of hatefulness in it. And again, something you probably want to avoid, being hateful. Not a good thing. Dreadful is the next word. If something is dreadful, that's a great up-level word for terrible. Oh, that movie was dreadful. The next word is beautiful. Say the word beautiful. So beautiful means something that is pleasing or that looks really nice. It could be a beautiful picture. It could be a beautiful painting. It could be a beautiful person. You can be beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside if you have a lovely personality. The next word is graceful. Say the word graceful. If you are graceful, it means you have a lot of grace, which means that you are not clumsy. You're very smooth and elegant. Elegant's another nice up-level word. It means a bit fancy. Next word is faithful. Say the word faithful. Now, if you're a faithful person, it means you have a lot of faith in something. It could be that you have a lot of faith in your teacher, or that you might believe in God, and you might go to church services every week. Maybe not now because we can't do that, but when they open again, you'll be going to church services because you're a part of the faithful. So in that way, it could actually be a word to refer to a group of people that have faith in the same thing. All right, guys, there are a few spots here for your personal words which you can take from your writing that you've done in the last week. I've already seen a few people post videos on Seesaw about the great ways they're practicing spelling. Make sure you pop some of those on the comment section below. I love you, I miss you, and I'll be back soon with another video.